we go. All right, cool. Looks like we're up on both sides. Good. Chat up. Who'd you want the merch for today? Mom and Dad?
What?
Mom and Dad?
Yeah, I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him TikTok.
This customer wants to upgrade their card and get this image on a Rainbow Chrome metal card. Let's prep their card.
I thought I was doing that for Daddy.
What?
The metal cards.
Their card came out looking amazing as always. Now let's finish up their order. We just etched their important numbers off camera on the back, transferred their chip and swipe, and now we're all done. It's time to pack and ship right back. Once this makes it onto TikTok, yep, check this out. This customer wants to upgrade their phone. Well,
Waiting for you to go live.
I'm gonna send a link to Mom.
Please go live first on TikTok. Oh, when are you?
I can't. I have to send it to my goddamn phone. And we're on TikTok.
Woot! Alright! So we'll go live on that. Swipe this over. Alright, hello everybody. How are you guys doing today? Appreciate everybody coming in. Appreciate everybody coming back. All the fun stuff. Kitty, do you see my little bottle? It only sits up here. Hey, girl.
Wait here. Okay. Hello, Zimmerman.
Hello, Eminons. Hello, TikTok. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. All right, so 3 platforms now. This is crazy. We're going all the craziness. Hey, Becca. How are you? Becca, so if you'd like that question answered, please go to the, through the...
I got it.
All right. I will do that one. I'll do that one now because I don't have anybody in the actual queue, Becca. So we're gonna do yours, Becca. Okay. Oh, Becca, no, these are free. These are all free. This is all free. Don't ever think that we're charging. It's all free. But I'm gonna do your question right here. Normally, what we do is we have people actually go through the actual link to put it up on our queue so that we can actually see in the queue. That way I don't mess up the order. So that's the only reason why we ask people to do the queue. You do not have to pay for it, so don't worry. So you're still with me. So the question you asked is, Did I misjudge the man I'm talking to online? Let's see what we can find out for you. We did not take away your mod. Your mod's still there, sweetie. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright. 5 of coins, 6 of coins, Knight of coins. So, Becca, it should be open now, Sarah Jacobs. It was a mess up. I apologize. Just reload the page and it'll be right there. Becca, are you still here? Becca? Alright, good deal. Alright, so our first card is the 5 of coins, which is unforeseen expenses. So, I'm guessing that you recently had some unforeseen expenses with this person, where they possibly asked for money. And the 6 of coins is telling you, want to be generous, but you need to be more discriminative. What that's telling me is that you need to be very cautious with this person. They're asking of money and they're asking of items is way too much. It's obvious that they are disingenuine. And with that disingenuineness brings us to the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins is a man who wants to develop the work side of his life. So, futuristically speaking, no. He's fake, sweetheart. He is 100% fake. There's going to be a man that's going to be coming into your life soon that's going to be wanting to develop the work side of his life, and that's going to be the person you want to go with. But this person right here was definitely a fake, and I can tell you that because it's unforeseen expenses. What he was going to do is he was going to say he was going to send you money, but what he was going to do is he was going to make you basically pay him a certain amount of money. Like, he'd send you a check, and, like, he'd say there was extra to it, and yeah, no, you don't need that. He's disingenuous and not truthful at all. Definitely not somebody you want in your life, alright? So be safe and stay away from that punk. And I wish you the best of luck and good luck, alright? Always ask for a video chat to make sure they're real. Damn right. I completely agree. Always, always, always ask for that video chat. Always ask for that verification that they are proved that they are who they say they are. Yeah, the ID me is an identity verification, but it's also what a lot of scammers use to basically get your ID. As in, like, they actually use it to steal your identity. Do not ever trust that. No, that is not true. That is not a good place at all. So, yeah, be careful. Do not go with that. Trust me.
Comment from a spicy content creator. No one, and I repeat, no one will ask you for your ID.
Yeah, nobody will ask for your ID. That's bullshit. Don't ever... No, don't ever fall for that.
I've had like 3 sugar.
He is obviously not real, obviously not genuine. He's probably some scammer over in India. So, be safe. Don't go that route. Alright, Sarah Jacobs, 1990, General Love Reading. You've got it.
Oh, never mind. Delete mine. So I have her.
Who?
Sarah Jacobs, I put one in for...
I will delete yours later. How am I? I'm doing good today, guys. How is everybody else doing today? Yeah. Make sure you see their face and do a live stream with them. If they won't show their face, kick rocks, buddy. That's all I gotta say. Always remember, any relationship out there, the biggest advice I can ever give you is 1, you have to have a good foundation. 2, trust. 3, communication. If you can't have all 3 of those things, throw them out the door. Trust goes along with you should be able to see that person's face. Plain and simple. If they can't show you their face, kick rocks. That's all I gotta tell them. Alright, Sarah Jacobs, 1990. Ready? We got the Chariot, the Death card, and the 2 of coins. So, this is tarot. That is correct, Middle. Middle is a dummy. Yes, this is tarot time. We're doing tarot readings for people. We have a cue. All you got to do is add in. You're there to go. All right. All right. So, Sarah Jacobs. The first card you got was the Chariot. The Chariot tells us caring, nurturing, concentrate on your objectives. Don't get sidetracked. Then we have Death. Death tells us it's the clearing away of negative energy or negative conditions in order to make way for more new positive influences, okay? And then we finally have the Two of Coins, which says, same line of work, but in a different place. So, what I'm seeing for your general love here is, keep doing what you've been doing in the past. It's going to be a good thing, because you're basically your caring and nurturing is going to take you into a situation where it's going to clear away all those negative past relationships and bring forth a positive relationship. And in bringing forth this positive relationship, you're going to probably find this in a brand new place of work. Same line of work, just probably a different location. So it might be that you're going to a different location for work or something like that. You're going to meet this person, or something happens that you've got a situation that takes you away from your normal location. So that's what I'm looking at, and that says it's probably going to be happening within the next year. All right? I hope that helps. All right. This was yours, SARSH.
Yes.
You got it.
I called Donna.
Sarah 20. Not a problem, Sarah Jacobs. Sarah 20. Or Sarah. Sorry, I gotta be goofy. Hey, what's up? Welcome back again. Good to see you again. Well, I mean, Sarah, what that probably means is you're probably looking at a situation. What's going to happen is you're going to probably have a situation where your job is either A, going to have you position yourself into a new spot, or something else is going to happen. So, I'm not exactly sure what's going on with it, so be careful. Aw, thank you.
Remember,
Thank you,
guys, if you like our readings, we do have a Discord.
Yes, just remember, guys, we have a Discord, we have a Twitch, we have a YouTube. We've got everything. I mean, geez, come on in, like, follow, share, subscribe.
Speaking of which, you know what Mr. Bond says after every single video? He's like, so if I see you on YouTube, Twitch, or Discord, or some combination of the both, just remember that he says something after it.
Yeah. I'm not going to steal his...
I want to steal his. It's
No.
so good.
Alright, so Sarah 20. Alright, Sarah, let's do this. So our first card we have is the World Inverse. The World Inverse tells me fears, carrying the world on your shoulders. So what's coming next for you? Unfortunately, you've had a lot of fears. You've had a lot of issues in the past. That right there tells us and leads us to the King of Wands. The King of Wands tells us that a man of leadership is going to enter your life right now. When this man of leadership enters into your life, the Queen of Swords, which is you, I'm guessing, will show its place, which is a determined woman with barriers between her and others. So, there's going to be a man of leadership in your life that's going to basically cause some ruckuses. This ruckus is going to basically cause a situation where you're going to start putting up barriers between you and others. This man of leadership is probably a boss, or probably somebody influential inside of your life. Not exactly a mate, but this will be somebody that's actually going to be a person of influence to your life. So this person is going to cause some issues, and in causing these issues, it's going to cause you to have to put up barriers between you and others, because this person is going to want more from you than you're willing to give. So, yeah, that is a big thing to watch out for. This person will be a problematic person if you allow them to get into your life and, sink their teeth in. So what I'd be suggestible of is make sure that you always have your phone recording around this person, just in case you need to take it to HR. So be careful. You know who this person is, hopefully, and hopefully you know how to watch out for him, alright? Ooh, if it's your ex, yeah, that's even a better one. Keep the video recording.
Oh, I got one thing.
I was just saying, if it's a boss, if it's your ex, best thing, yes.
Baby?
Yes.
Middle had a question, but it's not for the cards.
What?
What to do with his overthinker of a girlfriend? What do you do when I overthink?
What do you do with an overthinking girlfriend? Take them, wrap them up in a blanket, put them on the couch, turn on their favorite freaking movie, and cuddle the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Best way to ever take care of an overthinker.
Yeah.
Cuddle the absolute poop out of them.
And get us food. Don't forget the snacks.
Oh, yeah, don't forget snacks. God, if you don't get snacks, you're doomed. Always bring snacks. Lots of snacks. Alright, next in line, Donna. Will I be a successful photographer if I choose to back her for... Okay, let's go for it. Okay, let's see what we got.
I say yes, Donna.
She's asking the cards. I'm not she's not asking you, she's asking the cards. We're gonna let the cards tell.
She takes some really pretty pictures.
She takes beautiful pictures. She takes amazing work. I'm gonna say this right now, Donna. I would honestly think about having it as a side hustle. Don't exactly think it's a, don't take it as a primary yet. My girlfriend's been overthinking about me cheating on her. Did you actually cheat on her?
No.
That's the question. Did you cheat on her, or did you actually does she think you cheated on her? That's the question.
Or is she thinking he's going to?
Or is she thinking you're going to cheat on her? Yeah, I mean... I need a career through dark. Alright. So your first one is the Knight of Cups. Emotionally sensitive man. That's going to lead to the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is confused and need to get your priorities in order. Okay? And the Eight of Wands is things are going to be going, speeding up out of control. Okay? So, emotionally sensitive man, because unfortunately my cards are not, they are not genderless. They should be. This could be actually referring to you as an emotionally sensitive woman. And in that sense, what it's saying is you are emotional in this thought. And the Seven of Cups is going to be confusion and the need to get your priorities in order. So you need to get your stuff in order. You need to really get your entire life set in stone before you're able to do this. And with doing this, if you do it without doing all that first, it's going to speed up out of your control and basically become a disaster. If you get everything in control and you get everything set up, then things will not speed up out of control. Things will speed up, but it will be speeding up in the good way. So be careful. Set your priorities correctly. Do it right, and you'll be fine. Do it wrong, and you're going to sink like a fish. So be careful, Donna. Do it right, you'll be fine. Do it wrong, you'll be in you'll be in a really bad hurt. All right? And yeah, I am crazy.
Oh, that's why.
You're not on.
I'm not on Wi-Fi. Give me a second.
Wi-Fi. Give her a second. She's gonna fix that right now. We apologize. What? I've got 3 viewers tonight. Woohoo! Well, I mean, again, that's not a bad thing. I mean, again, it's like I said, get your priorities in order so you're doing it right. That's the big thing. So, be smart. That's all I gotta say. All right, Ashley Long. Will I be buying a new house this month? Ooh. A new house this month? Holy shanolies. I wish I could buy a brand new house this month. So, Ashley, are we still here? I know I just saw you talking about a minute ago. Yep, there you are. All right. Will I be buying a new house this month? We've got the 10 of Coins. We have Justice. We have the 8 of Wands. Okay. Ah, okay. She thinks you're cheating on her, but you didn't cheat. Okay, I just wanted to make sure of that. Yeah, a lot of times that happens. A lot of people actually kind of feel that there's cheating going on. You just have to reassure them. You have to really tell them. All right. So Ashley, ready for this? First and foremost, we have the 10 of Coins. The 10 of Coins tells me joint finances and important investment decisions. That's in your recent past. So I'm guessing that just recently your joint finances just happened. That could mean you just recently got married, or you just recently made a very huge investment decision, which basically was getting a loan for the house. Okay? Right now, you are currently in what we call Justice. The Justice card comes up next. This is harmony and balance. I see her.
She got zoomies.
She's got zoomies. It's fine. She's got crazy zoomies. You're in Justice and Harmony. That Justice and Harmony tells me right now everything is settling. Everything is doing its thing where it's supposed to be. Okay? Now, what's going to happen in the next month or so, in the next 8 weeks, and this is where I'm getting 8 weeks, is the 8 of Wands says things are going to start speeding up. So, maybe not this month, but I'm going to say within the next 8 weeks, definitely the closing is definitely going to happen. But things are going to speed up immensely within the next 8 weeks. All right? So, can't say within this month, but I can say within 8 weeks. All right? I hope that helps. It's Whisper Mode! Hey, hey, Whisper Mode! Ooh, good deal, Ashley. I can't wait. Good luck. If you get it, you gotta let us know, alright? Hey, what up, Whisper Mode? How you doing today? Alright, will my meeting go well? Let's see what we got for you, buddy. If I could shuffle today, it'd be a miracle. It's good to hear. Good to know. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it. We can't wait to hear it, and hopefully you will get your dream house. Alright, it's Whisper Mode. Will my meeting go well? Let's see what we got. We got the 4 of Coins, the 2 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, so the 4 of Coins is wanting to get money together. Okay? So wanting to get money together means, like, in the recent past, you've been wanting to get money together. That getting money together brings you to the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands is good advice being given and received. Okay? So there's a lot of advice being given to you on how to do this meeting and everything like that. Unfortunately, I do see an issue. I've got the 5 of Swords here. The 5 of Swords says crossing of swords and parting of ways. That being said, there is something going on. And that means that you could possibly have a situation where there is going to be a conflict of interest, and that conflict of interest is going to send you two to go in your separate ways, and that could be outside of your hands. But there is something right now currently sitting in your hands that is telling you good advice being given and received. So in that good advice, someone is giving you the advice that could fix this. They could stop it from being a parting of ways. So be cautious, open up your ears, listen to your team, listen to the people around you, and find the solution so that you don't have a parting of ways. Alright? I hope that helps. Hello, group of individuals. How are you today? Whose turn is it? I'm right now doing one off of Twitch. Not a problem, my friend.
Spicy Biscuit, thank you for the follow.
Sexy Blood 777. Sexy Blood 777. Are you here? Hi, Spicy Biscuit. Spicy biscuits are the best biscuits.
Agreed.
Spicy anything is the best. Alright. Sexy Blood. Hey, what's up, Sexy Blood? How are you tonight? Alright, let's do this. Let's see what we got. We got just a kind of I think we got a general here. I think this one's definitely a general. I'm going to go with it as a general, Sexy Blood. And, by the way, happy belated birthday. Yesterday was Sexy Blood's birthday, so everybody, please make sure to wish her a happy belated birthday. Grumpy. I can understand that. Frustration is a thing. So let's see what the cards say. 7 of Coins. Queen. Knight of Wands. And the Moon. Okay. So the 7 of Coins is about your past. Your past says hard work but approaching your harvest time. So you've been working really, really hard in the past. You've been dealing with a lot of kind of crap and dealing with a lot of stupid shit, which is kind of getting you to the point where you're getting ready for harvest. You're getting ready to reap what you've sowed and reap what you've kind of put into work. The next thing is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands tells us almost nothing here other than dynamic male energy, which means that there's going to be a dynamic male that's going to kind of come into your life, and this person's going to have a very, very, I'm a macho man type thing. You know, they're going to be that alpha male type. He's going to think they're so cool, but really they're not. So be familiar and be wary of this person. But understand, this person is going to help take you into the moon, which is going to be completion, fulfillment, the end of a major cycle, the world of dreams. So what this person is going to help do for you is they're going to kind of help you move forward and kind of help to slump off that frustration, kind of help slump off that negativity, and kind of open up the world and kind of show you a little bit of the brightness. And in doing so, you're going to find completion, you're going to find fulfillment, and you're going to basically end that major cycle and finally enter in the world of dreams, which would be like kind of living the world, kind of living the life you want. Know this, okay? And this is not part of the reading. If you ever need anything, if you ever need to talk, you have an entire group of people that are willing to talk to you anytime in my Discord. We have a mental health channel that we're always there, we're always listening, we're always willing to BS. So if you're ever feeling down, you can always come in and BS with us, okay? Don't ever forget it, and the Discord's in the links, okay? So, hope that helps, and good luck. Dadana, should I invest money into a tiny home in North Carolina? Ooh, a tiny home. If you get a tiny home, Donna, you're going to have to send me lots and lots and lots of photos. Because I love tiny homes. They're so cool. Never a problem, Sexy Blood. Never a problem. Except Donna, she just doesn't like people. That's a lie. Donna loves everybody. A group of individuals. I love those stickers. Those are really good. One of them's the anonymous stickers, which is really, really creepy because I swear to God, I'm not a bad person. I'm a good person. I'm trying to help people. Oh, wow. Hey, Joshua Marks. Hers was yesterday, but that's cool. A spicy biscuit, 420. All you gotta do is follow the links in the profile to the link tree. Once you're in the link tree, basically all you gotta do is follow the tarot reading wish list, and you'll be able to get your question put in. Okay. All right. You're fine, kitty. All right, Donna. Should I invest my money in a tiny home? The Four of Coins says wanting to get money together. Temperance Inverse and the Queen of Cups. So Temperance Inverse is the one that I'm kind of worried about. Temperance Inverse. Stuck in the past, too introspective. So stuck in the past, too introspective means that you've kind of got this. You've got this stuck mind of the set of you wanted to be, away. But that's going to lead to the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a determined woman, but with barriers between her and others. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Nope, an emotionally sensitive woman. Okay. So, emotionally sensitive woman, stuck in the past, too introspective. So, wanting to get money together, being stuck in the past and too introspective, it sounds like it would be a good idea, but it sounds also like you're kind of stuck in the past of, you're still thinking about kind of a life for just you. You're not thinking about a life of what could be. A tiny house could possibly put you in a situation where you're not actually prepping for the future. You're just kind of prepping for what you were dealing with, or what you were living with before. So I'm going to honestly tell you, I would not suggest it. I would suggest more so to save your money and kind of work for going towards your future, not trying to go towards the past. All right, Donna? I hope that helps, and I wish you the best on that one. Go towards the future, girl. Don't go towards the past. Backup account 0.5. Are you here? Backup account. Alright, for all those that are asking questions in the chat on TikTok, the reason I'm not answering them is because I need you guys to go into the queue and actually answer your question into the queue. I take all the questions from queue in the actual, in the process. The queue can be found in the link tree under our profile on TikTok. For those of you that are on TikTok, explanation join. I'm sorry. Yeah, for those that are on Twitch, it's explanation join. For those of you that is on YouTube, you got to use that one. Sorry, you got to use that one. All right. And thank you for coming from YouTube. Hi, money making daughter. What's up? Yeah, I mean, exactly. You're going to get married and you're going to have kids. A tiny home will not work. Exactly. Your future is different. It wouldn't work for you. All right, backup account. Are you here? I didn't see you come in. I didn't see you talk. Backup account 05. I'm going to give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, I'm skipping past you. Hi, money making daughter. Like I said, just follow that link right there that I just sent. That'll take you to a Google Doc. Just fill out the document, and then that'll put you in queue, and you'll be right into the next. You'll be right along with it. Okay. Gen C 34. Gen C 34. Gen C 34. Oh, there you are. Hi, Gen C. All right, we got a general for you. You got it, Jen. All right, good deals. Give me a second. Muffin's sitting here just, taking and soaking up all the attention. She just loves everybody's attention on her. All right. We have the Six of Cups, Strength Inverse, and then we have the Six of Swords. So Jenna, or Jen, let's just go with Jen for now, because we're going to take the first three. So Jen, so we got the Six of Cups as your first card. The Six of Cups tells us, first and foremost, learning about living in harmony with those around you. So your past has been very, very hard. You've been really, really dealing with a lot of issues with trying to deal with people in your life, trying to deal with the, humanity in general. And I can understand that, and we've all been there. And that takes us to strength. Strength is inverse on yours, so strength is telling me that you're too emotional. Yep. The strength card inverse is telling me you're too emotional and not thinking things through. Okay? What does the Six of Swords mean? I'm going to get to that one here shortly. So, strength is telling you that you're too emotional and you're not thinking things through. And these two cards right here are telling me that we're going to get to the Six of Swords here in a second, but those two cards straight out tell me that you've been dealing with people for a very long time, and now you're in a situation where you're kind of even too emotional about it. You're just not thinking things through. But the good thing is that the Six of Swords is coming up. The Six of Swords tells us that you're going to move past negative things. Exactly, moving on from a negative situation. So, while you're dealing with all these negative things in your life, understand that it will pass. Give it time. Have the patience and keep going. Keep learning about yourself. And remember, when you feel too emotional about something, stop, think it out, take your time, and break it down piece by piece, and then continue on. All right, Jen? I wish you the best of luck, and good luck with this, all right?
Oh, thank you, Donna.
Ooh. Nice one, Donna. I like that. Thank you, money-making daughter. I'll be to your question, I think, next after this one. The Six of Swords does not mean that in this deck. So, every single deck out there has a different meaning. The Six of Swords in this one means moving on from a negative situation. I go by the Dragon Tarot. It's right here. And its book, the Six of Swords, I'll even show you that right here, says moving on from a negative situation. So every single book is different, or every single card set is different out there. So understand that. They will never, ever, ever all be the same. Every single one is different from each other. So you can get the Five of Swords from me and the Five of Swords from somebody else, and they can mean something completely different. Alright? Donna, the World, the Four of Cups, and then Justice Inversed. So the World, we already know, is successful attainment. Okay, so that means that this is something that would be successfully attainable by you, and something you could easily do. The Four of Cups tells me that you'd be reaching out for new social contacts upon doing so. And unfortunately, the last card for this one says Justice Inverse, which I believe is imbalance. If I remember correctly, just making sure. Yep, imbalance. Justice Inverse means imbalance. So, while yes, this could be, you could successfully obtain it, you'd be fine, and you could grow, there would be an imbalance to the home, and you wouldn't feel right in it afterwards, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. That's the only thing I can tell you, Donna. Ugh, yeah. I know. Money-making daughter. How my Virgo, Mr. Right, feel?
Okay, for one thing, I am so sorry.
All right. First and foremost, how does Mr. Right feel right now? Okay, so we're trying to see how your partner feels. Wow. Okay, we're not gonna read this one out loud, just to be kind of courteous. So let me see what we can do for you. Okay. Oof, that is
Heartbreaking.
yeah. So we have the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and then we're going to have the 2 of Swords. 10 of Cups is emotional commitments, okay? Emotional commitments is your past. Obviously, you have a very strong emotional commitment with this person. Obviously, there's no doubt about this. There's an emotional commitment to this person. That brings us to the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups says looking for something on a much deeper level. And that's going to lead, unfortunately, to the 2 of Swords, which is indecision. The 8 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords here, it's very, very hard to say this one, especially with what you're going through. But the 10 of Cups tells me that you are emotionally committed to this person. Unfortunately, during that emotional commitment, you've been looking for something on a much deeper level, which means that you're looking for a higher level to this relationship than unfortunately has been presented. You may only be friends, or you may only be friends with benefits. I'm not sure exactly how it goes, but it's going to lead to the indecision in your life, which means that it's going to lead to you basically being indecisive and, incomplete, not being able to tell what to do. My advice to you on this one, and this comes from my heart to your heart, and this is the best thing I can ever tell you, okay? Whenever it comes to relationship advice, my number one thing I always tell people is, first and foremost, build a foundation. If this person's been your friend for a long time, build your foundation. Once you build your foundation, build communication. Once you build that communication, then build the trust. I know you guys can do it. If you guys follow those 3 things, your relationship will soar. Alright? As far as the last part to your question, I am so sorry for your loss. Know that sometimes things happen, and yeah. So, I really think you guys are going to do fine, as long as you remember those 3 things. Just know that you're going to be sitting with a huge indecision in your life, because you're kind of going to be stuck between Mr. Right and another. There's something else there. I can tell already. There's something else there that's causing the indecision. But if you were honest and you keep it real with this person, I think you'll do really great. Okay? Oh yeah, I believe it. I completely 100% believe it. So I hope that helps, and I really, 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 really hope you guys do well. Just remember, communication, trust, foundation. Those 3 things are all you need, and that relationship will fly. All right? Thank you, Money Making Daughter, for asking the question. We really appreciate it here. So the cards are weird sometimes when they say answers. They sometimes don't exactly fill out everything in the answer keys, but they do what they can. All right. Backup account 005. 0.5. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, I'm deleting your question then. Next question is Donna. Should I get an apartment? An apartment might actually be a really good one for you. Well, like I said, understand, as long as you guys can communicate and you guys can make through, you guys will be fine. Hey, Siri, how are you? Not a problem, Money Making Daughter. I appreciate it. You come back here anytime and ask any questions you want. You're more than welcome to ask another question if you feel like it. We're always here, and we're always willing to help. We do more than one questions, no problems. It's just one question at a time. As you can see with Donna, she's already asked like 4. Good deal, Sea Raven. All right, 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, the Chariot. The 2 of Cups is starting a relationship or moving on to the next phase of a relationship. So that's a good sign. The 6 of Cups is learning about living in harmony with those around you. Again, another good sign. The Chariot Inverse. That might be your killer. Let's see. Chariot Inverse. I always forget these ones. Not finishing anything off, incomplete cycles. Okay, so what that means for this one, and I'm honestly thinking about this, is what it means is it'd be the start of your new relationship, you'd have an apartment together, and you'd be learning to live with each other. I can understand all that. And the incomplete cycle, I think what it's telling me is you may not finish your lease there, and you may have to cut your lease soon. That's what that might be saying. So it would be a good start and a great way to learn to live with each other, and I think it might be actually your best bet. So there you go. That sounds like it might be actually the best case for you. Yeah, I mean, we don't mind you asking multiple questions. It's just one question at a time. By all means, we have no problem with it. We love answering as many as possible because the more questions we get, the longer we stay online. All right, Sea Raven. Anything my guides wants me to learn, so I can use in the present. You got it, my friend. Donna, it said straight out. If you did not hear me, it is a good start out. As in, it is a good place to get to know your partner. You dork. Do you not listen? I love you, Donna. An apartment's a way to start, and it's saying that you won't finish out the lease, meaning it's probably going to be that you guys are going to end up getting a house. Probably. I just think it's going to be that you're going to start off in an apartment because that's what you're going to do, is you're going to move out from your dad, and you're going to basically have that apartment, and from that apartment you're going to meet this person, and that's going to basically...
Or move in with him.
Or whatever, yeah. I mean, we don't know. Patience, exactly. Alright, anything your guides can tell you. 3 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and the Sun. Ooh, that's a great card. So the 3 of Wands and the 5 of Wands, I'm not sure of. I don't really get Wands a lot in here. Okay, so the 3 of Wands tells me you've been leading others by example, Sea Raven. Okay, that's very true. You're a very, very influential person. We know this very well. You're very, very leadership quality. You're very, very strong-minded, which is great. But you're a challenge for others. The 5 of Wands says you're a challenge for others, but stick fast to your resolve. Okay? The final card you have is the Sun. Now, the Sun is growth. And I can't tell you more about the Sun than this. It means you are about to experience a growth in your life that is unlike anything else in this world. Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, you are going to grow, and you are going to basically your garden of life is going to sprout and bring forth many, many fruits for you. That being said, understand that in this happening, or in this, in the doing of this, you have to understand that this is also going to be something that upon getting this growth, you're going to see many successes happen. So be aware, it's coming. Understand, while you may be bossy, while you may be a leadership, and you may be hard to deal with from others, stick fast to your resolve and keep with it. And in the end, you will have this giant growth, and you will succeed. All right? Just remember, you may be an issue for people, but you know what? Just because people have an issue with you doesn't mean you have to have an issue with that. And just keep being you. All right? Hope that helps, Sea Raven. Hey, Tucker.
I was going to say hi and welcome back, Tucker, but I couldn't type that fast.
How does my Virgo feel about me? Okay. We'll see what he sees about you. All right, money-making daughter. This one's for you. It's how does your boo feel about you, which is fine. We'll see what we can find out. He needs his Yogi Bear. The Knight of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Now this is interesting. This is very, very interesting. So, in the past, he's been the Knight of Wands to you. The Knight of Wands is that he was a dynamic male energy, okay? So, he went from becoming a dynamic male energy to now he is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is today. He is an emotionally mature man capable of giving and receiving love, okay? That means that before he was a dynamic male energy. As of today, the present, he is an emotionally mature man capable of giving and receiving love to you, okay? And the Knight of Swords tells me, final thing, is that the balance of power is in your favor, okay? So what that means to me is that this man obviously has emotional feelings towards you. It's just you have to open up and actually speak to him. You have to open up those lines of communications and tell him, hey, look, I kind of like you. It seems like you kind of like me. Let's smooch faces.
Bump
You know.
fluffies.
Hey. No bump the fluffies. No bumping fluffies, kitty. Bad. So that's what the cards are telling me here. They're telling me it is a very, very, very positive thing. It looks like you guys are very, very compatible. Just keep communicating. Keep communication solid. You guys will be fine, alright? He has he is capable of giving love to you, 100%. He has a kitty, I have a dog. Oh no! Well, then they better get along. But yeah, it definitely says that you and him have very, very, very good compatibility. Yo fave German. Yo fave German?
Gammon?
What's the comment you use? Is explanation join. Yep, and that's exactly the point. The cards even say you guys are super compatible, so I think you guys are going to be perfectly fine. So there you go. Alright. Yo fave German. Or G-Man. Yo fave G-Man. Are you here? Sometimes I need to let go. And will my future be successful? And is the person I'm thinking of...
Yes, they're here.
Okay.
You kept sleeping nothing. You got all the support in the world.
So there's 3 questions here, and unfortunately I'm only able to do 1 question at a time. So I can give you a general, which will kind of answer all 3, and it'll kind of give you a direction of what you want to do with your life. If you need more guidance after that, you can always ask another question, and that'll maybe, you can maybe curtail that question towards that route. Okay. So we're gonna do a general for you and see how that takes you. Not a problem, Tucker. Not a problem at all, my friend. The Magician, the 7 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So the Magician is your first card, and that one is saying that you want to open up and put your message across to a much wider audience. Okay. So what that's saying is, you need to put your message out. You need to actually start communicating with people, meaning you need to actually communicate how you feel. In the past, you've been unable to communicate. You've been unable to kind of tell people how you feel, which has kind of put you in a position of isolation. Okay? That leads to the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is a very, very particular card because it tells you that you need to break down and, 7 of Wands. You need to cut down your problems one by one. Don't let them build up and thereby overwhelm you. Okay? You will be successful if you continue to constantly work on breaking down your problems little by little. Okay? If you continue to work on breaking down your problems and keeping them from overwhelming you, At that time, this will lead you to the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands will be a dynamic male energy that will enter in your life within the next year. They may have already entered your life, but within the next year, this dynamic male energy will be the person that you may possibly start a relationship with, and this person will be the person that helps you to move forward in life. I hope that helps, but understand this. Remember, the most important advice that I give every single person out there whenever it comes to relationships. Foundation, communication, trust. If you ain't got all three, throw the entire relationship out. Alright? I wish you the best and good luck. Hi, Disturbing! What's up, beautiful? Mwah! Good to see you again. Jenny Art 20. Jenny Art 20. So Disturbing. I actually started streaming last night to YouTube, as well as Twitch at the same time. It's actually pretty insane. I'm telling you. We're freezing, Kitty. Are you fully connected to the internet?
I am fully connected to the internet.
I don't know. We're doing the best we can, Donna. I apologize if we're freezing. It's due to the internet issues. We do have a storm in our area, so it may possibly be that. So I apologize. Jenny Art 20, are you here? I know, I didn't either. Do you use OBS? Disturbing? Jenny Art 20. I'm going to give you the countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, we're going to skip you for now.
I think I'm For You page banned too.
Why?
Because I've only got 4 people in here. But I normally have like
if you guys can, if you're live in the actual in the TikTok stream, if you could share our live, we'd really appreciate it. For some reason, our live is not getting For You. It's not getting up to the For You page, which could mean that we're For You page banned for some reason. I don't know why, but hey, sometimes happens. So. Alright. Tucker, how will my American Airlines interview go tomorrow? Knight of Wands, 4 of Swords, 10 of Swords. So the Knight of Wands is dynamic male energy, that's you, obviously. The 4 of Swords tells us that it's going to be a lifting of tensions. You're going to have a lot of tensions lifted from you, and you're going to have... Then it's going to go to the Ten of Swords, which is unable to affect the change and influences going on around you, the need to just go with the flow. So, I believe you're going to have a tension lifted off you, which means I think you're going to definitely get the job, Tucker. But in getting the job, you have to understand that, or after the interview is over with and done with, you have to just have patience. Give them the time to do what they need to do. Don't call, don't pester, don't do that. Because if you sit there and you call them and pester them, what may happen is your resume may go from the top of the list to the circle bin, system. So, be careful. Understand the lifting intentions this happen, which means you're going to do fine. You're going to kick it. You're going to rock this interview. But after the interview is over with, let them do their process. Do not try to screw with the process. It may be frustrating. It may be ridiculously long, but it will be fine in time. Alright? I hope that helps. I want to send Kitty a bracelet. It's an evil eye.
Ooh. Don, are you trying to spy on me while I'm changing?
Are you trying to curse my wife? I swear to gosh.
It's okay. I'm okay with being cursed by Donna.
Oh, to Donna. So similar to what you said. Exactly. I don't know. Maybe the cards are telling you. Dude, you'll be fine. But I'm going to tell you one thing. One of the biggest things I'm going to give you the advice on, Tucker, is this. When you get done and they ask you if you have any questions for them, I don't know what position you're going for, but when they ask you that question, if you have any questions for them, if they ask it to you, because they sometimes don't, do not ask about you know, how much you're going to make. Don't ask anything about price. Don't ask anything about that. Instead, look at them and go, you know, ask them if, you know, oh, it's a flight. Oh, dude, flight attendant. That's awesome. I love flight attendants. Oh, Jesus. That is so cool. You will have so much fun doing that. But yeah, if they give you a chance, just kind of ask them some questions about, you know, United Airlines, or not United, but you said whatever airline it is. Ask about the American Airlines. That's right. Ask them about American Airlines. Ask them about, like, you know, I saw your guys' CEO was recently in the news about this, and I just want to know how you guys are, you know, dealing with these situations and things like that. You know, be very interested and be very, you know, very forthcoming with them, and be very interested in the actual knowledge of their company. I know American Airlines is pretty good, you know, so you'll be good. All right. It's a Greek protection bracelet. All right, Donna, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Coins, and the Seven of Wands. 9-7, that's a 16. Queen of Cups tells me about you, which is you. Yep. Queen of Cups is you. We've talked about this a billion times. Emotionally sensitive woman, you. Nine of Coins is gaining recognition in the eyes of others, and then Seven of Wands, take down your, you know, basically Seven of Wands tells you, take your problems down one by one, put them in order, slowly, you know, cut down your problems one by one, you'll be fine. 16 months, 16 weeks, 16 weeks to 16 months, somewhere in that area. You asked about your driver's license, sweetheart. So I'm going to say the number is 16. That could be 16 weeks, or that could be 16 months. I don't know for a fact on that one. I apologize. Yeah. I'm thinking more weeks than months, so I'm thinking within the next 4 months. Unless it's days, and then if you're going for the, you know, thing really soon, then it could be days. I mean, hell, I don't know. But the number I'm getting is 16. All right. You know, Tucker, I'll look into that and I'll see what I can find out for you. Isn't it your interview tomorrow? Spicy Biscuit 420. Are you here still? I'll see what I can find out. Give me a second, Tucker. Like, say that, you know, in the news you've always seen that, you know, you've seen some American Airlines, you know, how they've dealt with, you know, passengers in the past, and, you know, I don't even know how to actually word this one for you, Tucker. I've never been a flight attendant, so I'm really not familiar with it. So I would just basically be like, you know, I saw you guys go and look up, like, their rating as far as, like, what airline they are. You know, they should be, like, in the top 10. Say, oh, yeah, I noticed you guys were 6th in the ranking of airlines in the U.S., and I am very excited to be in your company and very excited to be with you guys. There you go. Something like that. All right. What would my spirit guides like me to know? You got it, Spicy Biscuit. We got the Knight of Wands. We have the Nine of Cups. And then we have the King of Coins. Okay? The Knight of Wands says a dynamic male energy... Yeah. Knight of Wands. A dynamic male energy recently entered into your life. Hey, Grandpa Rex, what's up, beautiful? Mwah. So, the Knight of Wands is telling you that there's a dynamic male energy that just recently entered into your life in the recent past. I'm going to turn it down, Kitty. Give me a second. That being said, that person that's come into your life, has possibly put you in the situation that you are currently pregnant. I've got the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups is my baby card that I normally get. The Nine of Cups tells me that living life is a celebration. So usually when it comes to living life as a celebration, either A, you're pregnant, or B, you're living the good life and you guys are kind of like just going crazy and having a great time. The next card that I got is the King of Coins, which is a man at the top of his profession. Which that's telling me that A man at the top of his trade or profession. So that's telling me that you're going to be kind of looking towards a man that's going to have money. So again, this kind of gets me back to the point where you may be pregnant at this time. I'm not exactly sure how you're going to take that. So your spirit guides would like to tell you right now that you've been experiencing life as a celebration, and it's maybe possible in this celebration of life that you are actually going to be celebrating a life in the next 9 months. That being said, you'll be going to see a man at the top of his trade or profession about this soon. So that could possibly be going to see a doctor. Alright? I hope that helps. Sorry? So yeah, Tucker, I would definitely go look at see their ranking as far as airlines and use like something kind of like that. So yeah, I hope that helps, Spicy Biscuit. Please, if you are pregnant, go get a check. You know, I would go get a pregnancy test by a doctor. Just saying. If there's no possible way that you're pregnant, that's fine. Then you know. Oh, that would be that would be the meeting with the boss, which is a good thing. That would definitely be why you're meeting a man of top of your trade or profession. But the baby card, again, that one could mean that you're living life as as a celebration, and you're in a good relationship, having a good time, and that boss meeting is going to be on Thursday. Perfect. But it could also be telling you to go see a doctor to get a test. Just saying. My cards are somewhat, when that card comes up, I always have to give the double reading, okay? So I hope that helps, Spicy.
Also, in the cheapening the promotion.
I would go ahead and Google some good questions to ask an interviewer, too. That would actually help, too. And you can see if there are some that are really good for airlines. Yeah, I mean, again, Spicy Biscuit, I mean, it's not that it's a guarantee, it's always one of those cards that it's either A, you're living an extremely awesome life, which, good for you, good on you, or B, you're pregnant. So it's like, I don't know how to tell people on that one, so I'm like, heads up. If there's a possibility you could be pregnant, take a test. Alright, R23531, what's happening in my love life? It's the 10 of coins, the 9 of cups. Knight of Wands. Wow, the 9 of Cups have come up again. So the 10 of Coins is joint finances or important investment decisions about to be made in your life. The 9 of Cups is experiencing life as a celebration. As you being a male, and I know this, I know you can't be pregnant, so we know this experiencing life as a celebration. And it looks like the Knight of Wands is going to be coming into your life and in the future. Now, the Knight of Wands is a dynamic male energy, so the joint finances, important decisions. That right there is telling me that you're actually in a situation where I think that you're going to be, this trying for the new job, things like that. That's what's leading that. You're living the best life you can at this moment in time, and with that living in the best life you can at this time, it's going to lead you into possibly meeting this dynamic male energy. All right. I hope that helps, my friend. So my mans, haha. All right. Next in the queue, Jenny Art 20. Are you here? Yes or no? Jenny Art 20. Are you here? Donna! Be good. Jenny Art 20, are you here? Yes or no? Will me and Dakota date? Gonna give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna go ahead and delete that one. Alright, deleting that one. Alright. Brienne121. Brianna. The link should be right there. I should have just sent it for Ireland. And if you don't have it, just explanation join. All right, Brianna, let's do this. What are Dwayne's intentions with me? I'm telling you, with a name like Dwayne, he's a bad boy. He's a bad boy. Sorry. My evil came out.
Stop! I could have grabbed my meatloaf.
I bet you could have. The Emperor Inverse, the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Coins. So the Emperor Inverse is unable to receive from others, bossy. Okay? So you're unable to receive from others, bossy. So there's a possibility that there may be a situation where you're being unable to receive information from him. You're unable to receive kind of like all the signs that he's sending your way. And it may be because you're kind of a little bit more of a bossy person. And I'm not saying you're bossy, but I'm like saying like maybe you're a little bit more intimidating to him than he's used to. Because it then leads us to the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands tells us that you need to cut down your issues one by one, or you need to cut down your problems one by one before they overwhelm you. So what this is telling me is that there are a lot of issues that are right now going on in your life, and you need to address these issues before you address Dwayne's intentions. Because these things are going to be something that if you do not take care of them soon, they're going to overwhelm you and cause issues that could possibly be detrimental. Now, with this, as you take care of these issues and you fix your things, you're going to be gaining the recognition in the eyes of others. This right here. Is the Nine of Coins. The Nine of Coins tells me that as you start to take care of your issues and as you start to take care of your problems, I think you're going to gain Dwayne's attention, and I think you and Dwayne are possibly going to. You've gained his attention, and what that means is he's going to kind of try to seek a relationship, possibly, or he may try to spark a relationship. It could start off as a friendship and then move on into more advanced things. But right now, the cards are telling you take care of what's immediately in your household. Take care of the problems in your household right now before you move on to worrying about what's going on with Dwayne. All right, Brianna? I hope that helps, and I wish you the best of luck. Ooh, those are really, really, really good. The goals, what will performance be evaluated on is a great one. What are some of the biggest challenges that I might face in this position? Phenomenal. What are the current goals that the company is focused on? Don't worry about that. I don't know. I like the first two. Like the performance be evaluated on, and the biggest challenges that you might face in the position. I love those two. Those are phenomenal questions. Yo, Fave Garmin, is the person I talk the right person for? Okay, is the person I'm talking to the right person for me? All right. G-Man, are you here still? Not a problem, Brianna. Not a problem at all. Just clear your board. Take care of you, girl. That's what the most important thing is. Build your foundation before you try to build a foundation with others. No, what the company's plans for growth and development. I was saying R2531, what do they rate performances on? Asking them how they rate your performance, that's a great one. Also, what are some of the biggest things that you have to look forward to? Like biggest fears and biggest challenges. Tuckamites. Alright. Most questions that you ask for the cards, you have to basically put it as a complete question. For instance, am I in the right relationship? Will I find love soon? Things like that. Understand also, this cannot tell me, this is not going to be able to sit there and be like, tell me the name of the person I'm going to marry. It's not going to tell you the name. There's no way that I can, tell that just from the cards. So, just understand it has to be generalization of the questions. Don't ask too much. Now, if you want more specific information, For that type of thing, you'd have to do what we call Celtic Cross, and those are a little bit more in depth. All right? All right, Grandman, I see you're here. All right. Is the person I talk to right now the person for me? Let's see what we can find out for you, my friend. Grandpa Rex, exactly. All right, so the person you're currently with, it says that right now you have you have the Tower, the Five of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So the Tower is inversed, and it says that you precariously are building up situations. Your foundation is precariously built up. It is not suitable for any projects at this time. So what this tells me is that in the recent past, you have not been foundationally set and ready for a relationship. Okay, that means that you have not been stable enough to take on a relationship. That has led you to today, which is the Five of Swords. There is about to be a crossing of swords and a parting of ways between you and others. And that parting of ways is going to become because you do not have a strong foundation when it first started. The final thing that the cards are telling me is the Seven of Cups, which is get your priorities in order. You're going to be dealing with a lot of frustration unless you can get your priorities in order. So, again, is the person you're currently talking to the right person for you? I think you're going to find out very soon that you guys are going to come into a conflict, and you guys are literally going to have a situation where you guys will not continue to talk, and you will cross swords and part ways. All right? Unfortunately, that's what it seems like is going to happen. I wish you the best of luck, and just remember, get your priorities in order and get yourself stabilized, and start working on your foundation first. And then once you finish your foundation, then worry about others, okay? What choices to pick or the success on a choice? Yeah, Fear, I'm getting to it as quickly as I can, man. I've got 8 people in queue right now, and I'm trying to basically keep up with a bunch of people as much as I can. Bernice Bianca! Bernice! Bernice is up next. I'm working as fast as I possibly can, I promise, guys. I got 7 people in the queue right now. As far as that question, Turcomice, I'm not exactly sure what your question is or exactly what you're asking. Like, if you're asking, like, if you're saying, like, should I choose Jacob or Josh or something like that, again, the cards won't be able to produce that answer. What the cards would more likely be able to tell you is leads towards the dynamic male versus, things like that. It won't actually say a name. Just so you're aware that it'll never give a name. It'll never actually specifically say something. It gives more of a past, present, future reading. Understand that. It's going to give a past commentation about the past, then it's going to give a commentation on what's currently, and then it's going to give a commentation about what's the future. So think within that premise of thought. All right, Bernice. I know Bernice is around. I've seen Bernice a bazillion times. Bernice is a good friend. She comes to this channel a lot. Oh, there she is. Hi, Bernice. All right. Financial read. All right, you got it. Let's see what we can get for you, Bernice. We have the King of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So, the King of Wands is a man of leadership, if I remember correctly. Yep. A man of leadership is your recent past here, Bernice. That man of leadership, I'm going to guess, is your boss. Okay? The man of leadership is going to bring forth to the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords says heartbreak unless you can communicate. Okay? Finally, the Queen of Cups is your final card, which is an emotionally sensitive woman. So, here's what I think the cards are trying to get to, since this is a financial reading. The King of Wands, I'm going to guess, is probably going to be your boss or the person in charge of giving you a raise. The Three of Swords is telling me, unless you can communicate, there is no possible way that you're going to gain this financial raise. You're not going to gain a financial increase or, a good thing. So what it's telling you to do is to learn to communicate with your boss and learn to communicate with those around you. And in the end of it, you're going to end up being you're going to be an emotionally sensitive person, but you're going to be emotionally sensitive in the fact that you're happy about what you've done. All right, Bernice? I hope that helps. Hey, Luna. Welcome back. Luna the Guitar, my first ever YouTuber that ever asked a question. So proud of you. So I hope that helps, Bernice. Just remember, open up communication. Make sure to communicate with your boss properly and talk and explain what you're looking for. And if it be a promotion, if it be a raise, whatever, proceed and do what you need to do to go hit that route. So Tucker, we want a general. You got it, my friend. One general coming up for Tucker. We have the Knight of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is an emotionally sensitive man, which I believe that would probably be you, Tucker. And it says the Knight of Swords is then coming up next. The Knight of, I'm sorry, not the Knight, but the King of Swords, which says, you've won the war, now you must win the peace. Okay? So, you won the war, now you must win the peace, and that's going to lead to the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is new social context. So, what this may mean is, emotionally sensitive man, you're going to win the war, and then you got to win the peace. So you're going to possibly, I think possibly what this means is, you're going to kill this job interview tomorrow and just like rock it. And through this job interview, rocking it and being the way you do, what you're going to do is you're going to basically have to win the peace. What winning the peace means is you're going to have to prove yourself out there in the battlefield. So to prove yourself out there in the battlefield, you're going to have to start gaining all these new social contacts. You're going to start basically becoming friends with new other flight attendants. You're going to become that person that everybody looks up to on the team. And I think that's what it's going to be, is in the next 6 months, it's going to be you kind of gaining all these new social contacts and basically finally finding your peace in that, world. It's oddly specific because I actually know his situation, but this is where this one kind of runs to, is that war, the war that I know the war that you're dealing with, because we've spoken about this war multiple times, and that war in your head is right now that you're so terrified about this job interview. And that's saying that you're going to win the war and you just got to win the peace for it, screams. And then the Page of Cups telling you new social contacts, I think that means you're going to be reaching out to team members and kind of becoming like, I think you're going to kind of be that what do you call it? Linchpin in the team. Alright? Hope that helps, Tucker. And yes, Tucker Mice, if you actually ask a lot of questions, I can get a little bit more detail because I can kind of explain what the cards are going with. But again, I also give you exactly what the card says before that. You can take whatever you want out of the meaning out of it. That is just my specific take of what those cards could mean. Okay? So understand, I'm going to tell you exactly what the card means, and then I'm going to give you my explanation of what the cards mean from my standpoint. So my generalization of it is different than what the actual one says. Not a problem, Tuck. Glad to help you, my friend. Donna, I can't answer that one. I'm gonna definitely say Donna, if that one's definitely passed on. We've already spoken about this before, and there don't seem to be any spirits hanging on you that I'm aware of, and I've never seen any in all the images I've ever seen with you. So yeah, I don't think you have anything to worry about that one. Fear Ireland, am I going to have a nice future? Alright, let's see what we've got for you, my friend. One of my best suggestions is this. Ask for a general first. Just ask for a general to see how a general goes for you and see where it kind of leads you. And then from the general, you can actually start finding, you can actually start asking the questions to narrow down what you're actually kind of looking for. Trust me. Try a general once and see what it goes with. Alright? I know, Donna, but I'm going to tell you for a fact that normally I can't ask the cards if somebody's passed on or not. I really can't reach the spiritual realm with tarot. That's not something that I'm proficient with. But I can tell you this, that I've never seen in any of your pictures or in any of your photos or in any of the videos that I've had with you that there's a spirit lingering on you. So I don't think she's there. I think she's definitely passed. And she's definitely moved on. Now, that doesn't mean that she's not still there for you in the sense that she's there to kind of still love you and care for you. Her spirit may still kind of give that little energy to you, but not in the sense that she's still trapped to Earth. Fear Ireland, are you still here with me, my friend? I swear to gosh, I just kind of saw you. Did he leave? Son. Ireland, did you leave? I swear to God, if you did, I'm going to kick your butt. Or are you guys in ads? It's possible that
They're in ads.
Twitch is an ad. Ah, they're in ads. Okay. Give it a minute. So, yeah, whenever it comes to tarot readings, you have to remember it's kind of like ask for a general, work with a general at first, and then from there build what your questioning is, because it kind of gives you that general questionation of where you're trying to go. So they're in my ads.
Yes.
I love you too, Muffin. Alright. We've got... So I'm going to go ahead and read out who's going to be in the next few ones, so you guys know. We got... We got Fear Ireland. We got Tucky Mice. Then we have a Rose Rain. Then we have R2531. Then we have I Maze a Creature 93. And then we have Luna the Guitar. Okay? So those are the 6 people that are currently in line. If you are not on that list, let us know, or add yourself in the list if you want. Another graduate from Gypsies. Wow. So, user, I don't ask for any money, so how could they be supporting me? Can I ask that? I never ask for money. So, how am I scamming people if I'm not asking for any money? His advice could be dangerous. I tell everybody the same thing.
Thank you, Donna.
Oh, man, I love people like that. Oh, they're fun. All right. Fear Ireland, are you here? Yes or no?
I was letting Dark have his fun.
Oh, I'll have my fun with them. I guess Fear left. All right, sorry, Fear. Because we can tell who... It actually tells us who does it. We appreciate it. Oh, my gosh. By the way, and I do agree with that, if somebody is actually asking you for money for a reading, yes, that's a scam. Don't ever follow it. Understand that's why I never ask for money. And that's also why I always tell you guys, be careful. Every single one of my readings is 100% just that. It's a probability of possibilities. It is not guaranteed. It's not 100% the final answer. Yeah, I know. I mean, again, I agree with you, Disturbing. But again...
Nothing in this life is...
Nothing is certain. I mean, I can't sit there... But these cards can sometimes give knowledge that's beyond. So, which is kind of interesting. Anyway.
You take routes in my life.
Alright, Tuck Mice, can you make a normal read for me? So we want to do it, we just want to do a general for you? Perfect. There's extremes in everything. Oh, I completely do. We do it to help the people. Exactly. So, if you guys don't know, Disturbing Beauty and me are both tarot readers. We both do exactly this. We just exactly, all we are here to do is we try to do our best to just do a reading to help when we can. We don't guarantee that anything is going to be 100%. We're giving you advice. That's the best we can do. Also, with that advice, you have to understand something. We're doing the best we can. There's no guarantee any of it's going to be perfect, any of it's going to be great, but sometimes it helps. Alright, Turk. So we're going to do a general for you. And the general we got for you is we have the Ace of Swords, followed by the Queen of Coins, followed by the Eight of Swords. Okay? So the Ace of Swords, that card says breakthrough. Okay? So in your recent past, there's been a breakthrough. That breakthrough has led you to the present, which is the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins is a woman who wants to develop the work side of her life. Okay? The next card you have is the Eight of Swords. This is your future card, and the Eight of Swords says, Frustration, the need for patience. You can't see your way out of a problem. Okay. So that's what each of your 3 cards means, particularly for this deck, exactly as it is. Okay? Now I will give you the explanation the best I can through my reading of cards that I've dealt with. Breakthrough in the past means that you've had something that's recently happened that has helped you kind of break out of like a bad situation, or possibly break out of a kind of something that's been kind of holding you back. That has brought you forward to meeting a person in your life, which is a woman who wants to develop the works out of her life. This person has entered in your life recently, and this person is possibly a boss, possibly a partner, friend. It's something that they're trying to develop the works out of their life. And in developing the works out of their life, they're trying to help you develop yours as well. In doing so, you're going to have a lot of frustrations in the future, and you're going to have a lot of issues in the future. But the cards are telling you, have patience and keep at it, and you will make it through the frustration, and you will start to see the light in time. So that's what the cards are telling you for right now. That's your general reading. So it looks like you've got somebody that's kind of trying to do something to help you, and you're just trying to get through this, and getting through this, it's going to be better. Just got to have patience. Hope that helps. Uh-oh, they got ads. A Rose Rain. Are you still here? A Rose Rain. I mean, it may not be that it's somebody recent that you've met. It may be somebody that is... it's not always like, when it says present, this person may have been, like, it may be something in your life that's actually, they've got their work, they've got their work life, kind of, how to explain this one? It may be a female in your life that has work, they're trying to do something to basically, to better themselves at work. They may be trying to kind of mentor you. It usually could be a job, a boss, things like that. Things around that. It doesn't mean you just met them. It means these people have been around. They're just now kind of starting to. Yeah. Well, that's an interesting one. So, yeah, there you go. A Rose Rain, are you still here? You Rose Rain, you were on YouTube. I know that. So, are you still here or have you left? Yes or no? Does Karen still see me as Bella from Twilight?
Yes.
Huh. They're still here?
Yep.
Alright. They said something? I don't see them say anything.
You said yes.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Oh, I have a delay. That's why. Okay. I apologize. Alright, cool.
You're fine. It's gotta be our internet.
There is a delay. We've got an internet issue right now going on, so I think what's going to probably happen is after this set of readings, after the 8 that I've got in here, I'm probably going to be shutting it down for the night. With as many with as bad as it's getting for the ratings. Okay, so a Rose. Rose, does Karen still see me as Bella from Twilight? Wow, this is an interesting one. So, the first card you have is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups tells me that you are an emotionally sensitive woman. Okay, so that means you're a very emotionally sensitive woman. You've had a past of being very emotional, and you've let other people really affect your life. And that's what the Queen of Cups is telling us about you. Okay? The King of Wands is the next card. The King of Wands tells me that a man of leadership. Okay? So, in your recent life, a man of leadership has come into your life, and that man of leadership has kind of helped you to grow out of being that emotionally sensitive person. You started to grow and started to be a better a person in the sense of life. Okay? That being said, it leads you on to the final card, which is the Empress Reversed. The Empress Reversed says, too easygoing, not sticking up for your own rights. Okay? So, as you're growing, you're doing great, you are growing, but you're being too easy in life, you're taking things too easy, and you're not sticking up for your own rights. When this person sits there and tells you that they remind you of Bella from Twilight, it may not be a compliment, it may be an insult, and in such, the cards are telling you it's time to stick up for your own rights and start, standing up for yourself and being the person that you are now, rather than being this person you were in the past. Now, the yes or no to this one, if you really wanted me to go yes or no, I'm betting this person still sees you that way. Because I do think it was an insult and it was intended that way towards you. It was not intended as a compliment. And in such, I think the cards are telling you it's time to stand up for what you believe in and kind of tell them to kick rocks. Alright? I hope that helps, and I wish you the best. Alright, everybody, I have 7 people left in the responses, and I'm going to go ahead and close the responses for now. And the reason I'm going to be closing the responses is because our internet is really acting up, and I just looked outside and I just looked at the weather, and we've got a really bad storm cell coming our way, and it means that it's going to start getting worse. So I want to get through these last 7, and I want to kind of like, make sure that we don't have, we don't lose you guys completely, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and close responses for now, and I do apologize for that. But I'm going to get through these last 7, and then we're going to rock and roll, okay?
We'll be back on tomorrow.
And we'll be back on tomorrow. R2531, how much longer does my grandpa or my dad's side have with us? R2531, I normally don't do questions like this. And the reason I don't do questions like this is because I don't ask death questions on this one. Health questions, I'm very iffy on health questions, but death questions, I stay away from as much as possible with my deck. I'm sorry, but I cannot, within good consciousness, answer this one, and I would never, ever, ever want to say that you have 3 months and you only have a month, or something to that effect. I don't want to ever put false hope into somebody, so I apologize, I can't do this. Alright? Not a problem, Rose. Simp. That's not nice. Don't ever say that. I'll see what I can do. So the 2 coins comes up, which is same line of work, different place. Interesting. The Wheel of Fortune is the next card. The Wheel of Fortune tells us abundance, faith, and opportunity. And then finally the 9 of Coins tells us gaining recognition in the eyes of others. Give me a minute here. I'm trying to read this one up as well as I can. Because the 2 of Coins thing is kind of throwing me off here. Same line of work in a different place. It's kind of weird. It's a kind of weird way to start it. So basically, I'm guessing that means that he's going to continue on the same line of work. Basically, he's going to continue to do this stuff, just maybe in a different place. Maybe instead of home, he's going to do it at work. At a place. I'm not sure where that's going with that. The Wheel of Fortune is not really giving me anything either, because that says abundance, faith, and opportunity. So he's very faithful, he's very, very strong, he's very, very hopeful. He's got a very positive outlook on life still. Unfortunately, the 9 of Coins is telling me also that he's gaining recognition in the eyes of others. I really don't know where to go with this one on this one. I can see that he has a faith. I think he has a very strong faith that he's going to do well, and I think there are many people that are looking at him in the sense that he is, he's somebody they're kind of watching, and that's a great thing. It doesn't tell me time. It doesn't tell me a length of time, but I mean, it does show that he has a very high faith. He's a very strong-willed person. So that's the best I can do with you. I'm sorry. I can just see high faith, high abundance, high, good things. He's getting, he's being recognized in the eyes of everybody around him, which means that everybody's caring a lot about him. So that's a good thing, I guess. All right. Llama Sea Creature 93, are you here? Llama Sea Creature. Alright. That is a fun name. I love that one. Alright. Are my spirit guides trying to tell me something? Alright, you got it. Not a problem. Not a problem, man. I'm sorry. I mean, Tucker, that's one of the hardest things in the entire world for me to ever give to anybody, because those are very, 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 very personal questions. Alright. Are your spirit guides trying to tell you something, Llama? So, Llama, let me tell you first. First and foremost, you have the Two of Swords coming up. The Two of Swords is synonymous with indecision. So, in the recent past, you've had a lot of indecision. That's led you to the Wheel of Fortune inverse, which is exaggerated expectations. So, you've been very indecisive in the past. That indecisiveness has led you into a situation where you made a choice, and in making that choice, you unfortunately had exaggerated expectations of what you were going to receive from said choice. That is leading you to the Empress. The Empress then tells me the need to cultivate your own creativity. So, what are the cards telling you? You basically were in a situation where you had a choice. That choice ended up coming up to a point where you made the choice, and unfortunately you exaggerated the expectations of the choice. You thought what was going to happen was one thing. What honestly happened was something completely different. What needs to happen now is you need to take control, and you need to kind of grab life by the balls, so to speak, and you need to exact words here. I want to make sure I got this. Cultivate your own creativity. What I mean by that is you need to grab life by its balls, and you need to basically cultivate the creativity and tell this person to fix the shit that they screwed up. Or you need to creatively fix the problem to the point where it's acceptable to you. That's where this is going, and that's where you're kind of sitting at. Now, what are your spirits trying to tell you? Your spirits are trying to tell you that you need to be more decisive, and you need to grow personally and set your foundation properly, and basically understand that in the future, let your creativity be the guide or not other things. Alright? I hope that helps, Llama. She's 5'5" with a little attitude. Luna the guitar! By the way, Luna, I gotta ask, is that Luna because of My Little Pony? Or is it Luna because of the moon?
Isn't the wolf from Hellboss named Luna too?
Oh, that's right, she's Luna as well. I forgot about that. I don't know. Luna, where's your name from, if you don't mind us asking?
Or is your name Luna?
Yes, but that's Luna. L-O-O-N-A. I thought so. Alright. General readings. I love doing generals. They're my favorites. Not a problem, Llama. I'm glad to help. King of Wands. King of Cups. Page of Coins. Now that's interesting. So, that is awesome, Luna. I love that. It's not My Little Pony, but I'm sure. I think it's the moon, but I'm not sure. It's just something I named my guitar when I was a kid. That is phenomenal. I love it. Perfect. All right, Luna, we're doing a general reading for you, and the general reading tells me that the King of Wands was in your recent past. The King of Wands is a man of leadership, okay? Then it tells me that right now you have an emotionally mature man capable of giving and receiving love in your life, okay? So you had a man of leadership in the past. Now you have an emotionally mature man capable of giving and receiving love in your life now. This all leads to the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins says wanting to change your line of work or take on more responsibility. So, You had a man in leadership in the past. That man in leadership could possibly be a father, a boss, anything to that effect. Okay? A man capable of giving and receiving love. And once you make sure a man capable of giving and receiving love, this one definitely represents somebody that is currently in your life as a partner. That is definitely somebody that's going to be in your life that's going to basically represent a good relationship. Okay? Finally, that final part is it's telling you that you're getting ready to be in a position where you're going to start taking on more responsibilities in life, and or you're going to be looking for a promotion or new line of work, new job type thing like that. So be on the watch out. Understand that when you gain this relationship and when you gain this, this supportive person, it's going to cause you to want to expand and grow and take on more responsibilities and be a much more successful person. So I hope that helps, and I wish you the best of luck with it. All right, Tucker, anything I need to know? Any message from my past grandma? Unfortunately, guys, for those that are coming in now, I've already stopped I've already taken the queues closed for the night. We're finishing up the rest of our queue that we have due to a storm that's running into our area. We're unable to continue on for the rest of the night, and I apologize. For those of you that are live, make sure to remember to like, share, follow. Subscribe, whatever you want to call it, whatever side you're on. We really appreciate it. I have 4 people left in the run. That's the person I'm doing right now as well. Tucker, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Hanging Dragon. The Queen of Swords is interesting. A mature woman, but with barriers between her and others. You've won the war, now you must win the peace. And then the Hanging Dragon. Suspended activity in a period of delay. So basically, Tucker, the only thing we got left for you here is it says you've got some barriers between you and others. Or there's a female in your life that has barriers between her and others, which this person might be like a parent. They might have actually put barriers between you and them, and they've kind of been like influencing a lot of your life in the past. The major thing it's telling you is that you've won the war and now you must win the peace. So it's really, 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 really pushing the fact that you are about to win the war and now you must just win your peace. So that's really, 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 it's like this is the 3rd time that it's actually said something about that with you, Tucker. So I'm really thinking you've got this job in the line. And that job in the line means that you're going to be fine. You just got to realize that you're going to win it. You just got to win. You just got to give yourself some peace. Finally, the last thing is the Hanging Dragon. The Hanging Dragon is telling you suspended activity in a period of delay. There is going to be a period of delay before you're going to get this final acceptance. Understand this. You're going to have a period of delay before you get the final, yes, you made it. So yeah, I mean, we got all the exact same things. Exactly. So yeah, your cards are all telling you you've got some good future coming out of you, man. Just you're gonna literally have to wait for it. For entertainment purposes only. Hi, Bobby Hall. How are you? Yeah, Bobby, that's exactly the whole point. We do this for entertainment only. It's literally just to try to help people out as best we can with the cards that they can. We don't charge. We don't do anything for it. So, relax. There's nothing going on here. Sarah Yorko. Sarah Yorko. Sarah Yorko. Where is Sarah Yorko? Good deal, man. Let me know. Definitely let me know, Tucker. I want to definitely hear about this awesome. I really, really, really hope you get this job tomorrow. I really wish the best for you, man. There she is. Hi, Sarah. All right. Aw, thank you. This is Muffin. She loves sitting up here, and she just basically takes up the entire thing. How will Monteris act about the situation? All right. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got the Devil. We got the 7 of Coins. And we have the 5 of Swords. So the Devil tells me, as your recent past orientation, remember, this is past, then present, then future, okay? The Devil tells me, don't let your don't let your own negativity hold you back. Enter into the swing of things a bit more. So, that was your past. It obviously seems that in the past you were very much so a loner, you were very, very quiet, you were very, very hidden back in the shadows, and you refused to kind of come out. But it looks like you finally came out of that shell and you started to actually kind of get into the swing of things and you started to dance the dance of life. Then, that led you to the 7 of Coins. The 7 of Coins tells us hard work but approaching your harvest time. Okay? So, you worked very, very, very hard to come out of those shadows. And obviously, in working very, very hard to come out of those shadows, you've kind of gained respect to those people around you. You've kind of seen, like, you know, things have started to turn around and things are going good. Unfortunately, the 5 of Swords is what's going to come up with you in the future. And the 5 of Swords says, crossing of swords, parting of ways. So, unfortunately, I believe that there's going to be a fight that's going to end up causing the situation to go badly, and you and Montress are going to go separate ways, unfortunately. So, sadly, that's where the cards are going with this. Now, in respect to this and in response to this, I will tell you this. Understand, communication is the most important thing in the entire world whenever it comes to any situation. If you talk and you open up lines of communication, you keep trust and foundation all solid, you will be able to make it through any of these situations out there. So, go into this with conversation and make sure that you understand that there is a possibility of you guys having a huge fight, and if you fight, you will lose each other. If you do not fight and you talk and you fix this and you work it, you will not lose each other. All right? I hope that helps, and I wish you the best of luck. I think I know what the situation is, but I'm not going to go there. Angela, we got you. I'm so sorry. Sorry. It took so long. I hope that helps, though. Angela, you're up. I apologize for the long wait tonight, guys. I really got so overwhelmed. So, I apologize. Should I reach out to Carlos or let him reach out to me? Let's see what we got for you. The 9 of Wands, the World Inversed, and the 4 of Cups. So the 9 of Wands is a particular card because it says that you need to let down your barriers and let other people support you. If I'm remembering correctly, so I'm getting to the card here. Take down your barriers and let other people support you, okay? But that immediately, that's your past, okay? It was telling you let people support you in the past. And that led you to the present, which is today. The world. Fears and carrying the world on your shoulders. Okay, so you're right now currently carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. And with that weight of the world on your shoulders, it's basically leading you to the point where you're going to be reaching out for new social contacts or new friendships. And that's what the 4 of Cups is telling me in the end. Should you reach out? I believe, honestly, in all truth of the matter, I think it's time for you to let the burdens of the world drop off of you. Let him make the contact to you. If he doesn't contact you, that's fine, but it's time to start reaching out for other friendships. And in reaching out for other friendships, I think you'll go past him and you'll find a better future for yourself, okay? I wish you the best of luck, and I hope that helps. All right, Donna. Will your stalker show up on the 18th? All right, let's see what we got for you.
I hope not.
I hope he doesn't. That way it can just be done and over with, all right? We'll see.
I gotta remember there's 2 dolphins.
Yeah, I know. Ace of Coins. 4 of Swords. Magician Inversed. So the Ace of Coins is a new line of work opening up or a new doorway opening up work-wise. Okay? Which then leads to the 4 of Swords, which is a lifting of tensions. And then finally the Magician Inverse, which the Magician Inverse says Compulsive communication, overly intellectual. I think the Lithy Intentions is definitely going to tell us that it's going to be... I don't think he's going to show. I think you're going to get there and he's going to be a no-show. But I think afterwards he's going to have a compulsive communication. He's going to try to contact you again. And in contacting you, you'll have all the information you need to put his ass away. I think he will try to contact you again. There's definitely something to that effect. But I do not think that he will actually make it to the scene. I don't think he's actually going to make it to the court day. The lithium tension is basically saying, like, he's probably not going to make it. But the compulsory, communication, that really makes me think that he's definitely going to try to reach out again. All right? I hope that helps, Donna. All right. That is everything for the night. I just want to say thank you all for the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. It has been amazing. Completely and utterly out of this world. TikTok, you've been amazing. I love you guys to death. Don't forget to do your dishes, and I will see you guys tomorrow if our weather is not bad. So I will let you guys know on Discord if nothing else changes. So until then, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Twitch. Who do we have up on Twitch right now? Alright, Twitchers. Who do we currently have live is the question of the day. We went to Nash yesterday. We went to him the other day. I guess we're just gonna go. I guess we're just gonna go to Maximum Dude. He's somebody that huge numbers. Throw a raid his way. Why not? We're not a huge group, but hey, why not? We're gonna go ahead and raid Maximum. Maximum Dude is pretty good fun. He's doing some Street Fighter 5 right now. He's a lot of fun to watch. Kind of cool person. I hope you guys enjoy. We're gonna start that up while we do that. But if nothing else, don't forget, enjoy your time there. Make sure to follow him, all that fun stuff. All the love to you guys. But remember, we'll be back here tomorrow if we can. Unfortunately, there may be thunderstorms that may stop us, but we'll let you know on Discord if anything comes up. But until then, guys, love you very much. Don't forget to do your dishes, and we'll see you again tomorrow. And for those of you on YouTube, thank you so much for coming in tonight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow, and all those other fun stuffs. And we'll see you guys in the future. Bye.